See, when I read that, everything is true.
Who's my hero? It's a great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero because he's someone that I look up to every day. And my dad. Who's my hero?
That one time me and my friends went to go see Travis Scott at Poppy and waited outside for 2 hours, and then once we got inside we waited another 2 hours stuck in a mosh pit and got pushed and spilled on, and then he came out for the last 13 minutes of the night. Haha. That one time me and my friend...
Putin is reopening Russia even as cases there are skyrocketing. He said, "Virus is no longer a problem. It fell out of window by accident." Putin is reopening Russia even as cases...
This is a story of going on a date with my middle school crush 8 years later. When I was in middle school, I had a huge crush on this girl named Mary, but everyone calls her Winnie. Throughout all of middle school, we never talked. Fast forward to 9 months ago, I finally DM'd her on Instagram and told her I used to have a crush on her, and she replied.
Oh, she hit me back. No way, I had a thing for you too. What the hell is happening?
9 months after I DM'd her, we finally decided to get together for the first time since middle school. I drove up to my hometown, I had my sister do my eyebrows for the first time.
Make sure they're good. I am.
Had one of my best friends from middle school get me in shape.
Oh, you like me, Pat?
I bought roses, I borrowed a fancy car, and after 8 years, we finally hung out for the first time.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Cute roses.
Got you these. How do I break? Oh, yes. Oh.
This is a story of going
Why do parents have the nerve to be like, "You're a bitch, you suck"? Girl, I'm you! The remix! Take it up with the producer! Why do parents have the nerve?
I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I was born to
Recording in public.
Why?
What are you doing?
Well, that's...
You might want to back up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you might.
Just get back, sir.
You might want to get back.
Okay.
I don't want to have to.
Whatever he's doing is perfectly legal, okay?
You can do whatever you want, but just understand the repercussions of it.
And your repercussions.
I won't ask for his help. I promise you that.
Let's go back to your.
Yeah, I'll make you my bitch. That's what I'll do. Hey, it's free speech, and you know it. We already had this problem this week.
You can't be doing that.
Yes, I can be doing that. I can literally be doing that.
I'm gonna ask you to step back, okay? You could record.
No, I was here. You're gonna tell me that shut up and go walk away now.
You can record from over there.
Shut up and walk away.
Sir,
I can record from over here.
Record from over there. Okay?
All right, guys, call Sioux Falls Police Department again.
You're gonna be impeding my investigation.
No,
okay?
I'm not.
I'm trying.
I wasn't impeding it until he came up and threatened me. So tell the threat to leave.
I'm trying to ask you to stay over there.
You're asking me.
And 15 feet away, please. Please stay 15
I am 15 feet away. You guys came to me.
15 feet away.
You came to me.
15 feet away.
What's your name?
It's Officer Puente 9.
Recording in public.
Why?
What do you...
Crazy sex fact number 1. On average, a woman fantasizes about sex 34 times in one day. Oh, sorry. Distracted.
When you want to see the face under that mask.
And when you want
Okay. When you want to see the face.
Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. Lord, please save.
If you watched this video, you could help one of my dreams come true. That's me, Brady Silverwood, aka Real Life Forrest Gump, running his first half marathon in 2018. 6 months later, that's me again, but I'm in New Jersey, touching the Atlantic Ocean and starting my run across the United States of America. Yep, I went full Forrest Gump. I ran 3,311 miles. Went through 9 pairs of running shoes, crossed 14 different states. And honestly, it tested me mentally and physically like I've never been tested before. But I was able to do it and show myself and everyone watching that anything is possible when you set your mind and heart to something. Now my mission is to inspire as many people as possible. I'm turning my run into a documentary, and I'm looking for someone to tell my story. Who knows, maybe you'll see it on Netflix someday. If you
Sometimes people are like, why'd you move back to New York? And I was like, I don't know, I just really love the ambiance and like there's such a charm to the city, you know?
Any plans tonight?
To sleep count as a plan?
I'm going to a Korean film festival in Georgetown. You can come with me if you want. A lot of the entries probably aren't subtitled yet, but I can do a simultaneous whisper translation while we watch.
Sounds fun. I'm really tired.
Kontaneyo. Kaito
Hi, Jake.
Catherine?
Can I ask you a question? Why is it every time I tell a guy they can put it wherever they want, they always stick it in my ass?
Damn.
Do you have your accent on or off most of the time? Come on, man. What kind of question is that, man? You think I just go from being an Indian guy to an American guy just like that? Like, all I gotta do is just like, and I'm an Indian guy again? Come on, man. I look like some kind of machine? Some kind of robot where I just push a button and it goes beep, and I'm an American guy again?
Zane just texted me. I was in my room and my alarm went off, detecting my office door opened. I never opened my office door. Zane! Are you pretending to be dead? Zane! Guys, Zane just texted me. I was in my room.
Yeah, let her go. Yeah, let her go. Whoa. Yeah.
Does anybody want to take a shot at guessing why I'm out here?
What's gonna go?
Nobody wants to take a guess? Does anybody want to take a shot?
I got nothing but love for Noah. Honestly, like, I got nothing but love for Noah. Like, no bad vibes, like, nothing. Like, you know, she cool as
Are you a little pissed off at Billy Ray for giving Lil Nas X a verse and not you?
Nah. Billy Ray's cool too. The whole family's cool, man. Like, Lil Nas X is dope, man. The song is hard.
But did you ever actually get a Billy Ray verse, or did you just have a conversation about potentially working on music?
Me and Billy Ray definitely had a conversation about like making music and stuff. I got nothing but love for.
So I'ma get more. Yeah, I'ma get more. I just put an 8 in a liter. With a white bitch sniffing on Beaver. Are you sure you wanna party with the demons? So I'ma get.
Put a finger down if you went on a date with a guy that you talked to for about a week and a half. He was pretty cool, came, picked you up, didn't open the door, but whatever. Drove down the street, and before you got about a block away, he reached over, grabbed your boob, and said, "Oh my God, there's no way that you have implants." Yeah.
NASA just announced that they're naming their headquarters after Mary W. Jackson. Jackson was the first African-American female engineer at NASA. She was a mathematician and aerospace engineer who helped NASA first bring astronauts into space. So now, NASA headquarters is known as the Mary W. Jackson NASA Headquarters Building, located on Hidden Figures Way. NASA just announced...
Forget lock picks. Today I'm going to open a lock with the RAM set. Lock on, downward pressure, and and it easily blew this Master Lock 150 apart. Crypto, out. Forget lock picks.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Shawty's like a melody in my head.
Did I lie? I never lied. Suck on that dick with that ass. Swallow them kids in the. Did I?
Have you heard about this company before? Well, the company is owned by this guy, and they're currently working on satellite internet. There are 500 satellites like this in low Earth orbit, and they're now allowing you to sign up to become notified when service becomes available in your area. Well, I wanted to find out just how good their internet would be. Amazingly, they're promising speeds of 1 gigabit per second at a latency of around 30 milliseconds, which is good enough for competitive video gaming. The cost is supposed to be about $80 per month, and it's supposed to be available for everyone next year. So have you heard about this company before? Well, the company is owned by this guy, and they're currently working on satellite internet. There are 500 satellites like this in low Earth orbit, and they're now allowing you to sign up to become notified when service becomes available in your...
Irritable. Jimmy Kimmel is in my top
3 of all time of decent people I've ever met in my life. Like, he is the most decent person you've ever met. He's the most generous person you've ever met. I've always told you guys this. He is amongst the best people I've ever met. And if everyone was like Jimmy Kimmel, then we'd be living in a fucking utopia. So in my world, and I don't know Jimmy Fallon, but I've never heard anything other than he's a fun guy and a super nice guy. And big time taxpayers as well, earners, you know. I feel the same way about all these people. They're not part of the problem. There's no reason. Look, I don't like Joy Behar, and I don't really like Justin Trudeau, but whatever they did with blackface or brownface is not the problem either. This is not your problem. This is not our problem. We have much bigger fish to fry than these people. Irritable. Jimmy Kimmel is...
Millennials love paying like $75 for useless little trinkets to set on top of IKEA furniture. I paid $120,000 for mine.
You know how every TikTok lesbian has that one tattoo on their arm of like a plant or something? Well, I don't have that. But does this count?